Hi friends, so while we have this extra time here at home, I wanted to kind of go over my skincare routine. I'm not an influencer, I'm not gonna say you guys are always asking, but I do get asked when I'm in the field a lot at different accounts visiting, what do you use for your skin? And I mean, obviously I do use primarily the Alastin Skincare Products, but for some of my supplementary products, I do use other lines. So I will kind of mention the ones that I do use. I really keep a really simple routine on a day-to-day basis. I like to be in and out in the morning fairly quickly. I don't really want to have to use a million products, which is great with Alastin because you don't really need to. So I am gonna add in a couple of things that I'll do when I have a little bit more time, and I will say this is a product that I won't leave without using. Also, I did mention on my Instagram that I was doing this, so there are a couple questions I'm gonna answer, and I do want to definitely educate you on the products as well. So really to get started, I think the most important step is coffee. So in the morning, yes, I do get ready in my silk. So I just got out of the shower and I do my cleanse in the shower, also my exfoliation. So I use the gentle cleanser. This is the old packaging. The new one is in a pump. It's gorgeous. I just haven't been able to get my hands on it quite yet. I love our gentle cleanser. It comes out, I'll show you, in a kind of creamy look, but when you lather it with some warm water, it really gets this really foamy, nice lather to it. So regardless if you like a milky cleanser or you prefer a foaming cleanser, you'll really love this one. I absolutely die over this product. I was using another gentle cleanser before that I thought was absolutely amazing. And when I would swipe my toner pad over, my toner pad would come off dirty, and so I thought my toner was amazing. But when I switch to gentle cleanser, then my toner pad comes off clean. So I know that this cleanser works really well, and you just feel really clean after. You don't feel stripped or dry, and you can kind of get the best of both worlds of a luxurious creamy, but then also a really nice foamy. It's formulated to emulsify oils, so even if you're using really thick petroleum-based balms after a procedure, or even if you just have a full face of makeup, you really don't need to do double, triple cleanses even. You can do one really good cleanse with this. I love it. I really think that exfoliation is a really important part of at least a weekly skincare routine. I do it a few times a week. I think that I really need exfoliation. Most men typically need a little bit more exfoliation. I've been using the dual action scrub from Zio for years now, and I absolutely love it. I love that it gives you that, mechanical, scrubby feeling. I know that they really formulate with really high quality crystals, and so they aren't going to scratch and ablate your skin. They're kind of just going to roll and slough off anything, but they still get you that really nice, I don't know, just peel me off kind of feeling. I definitely use it before I shave. The dual action scrub does have an AHA in it, and so if you are a more sensitive skin type, I would definitely talk to your skincare provider and kind of see if that's going to be a better option for you. Zio does have a lower level, their exfoliating polish that isn't quite as strong as the dual action scrub. This is what it looks like when it comes out. It's just kind of a little scrub. You can see the little beads in it. I absolutely love and adore it, and I actually bring it down onto my neck as well. But again, I'm not quite so sensitive, so I'm able to tolerate a little bit stronger products, so just keep that in mind. I do use a toner, but this is something that I will skip if I'm in a hurry. I don't necessarily think that you need to have a toner all the time, or that all skin types need to have a toner, but I really do like this one. It's the Tranquil Mist Toner for dehydrated skin or irritated skin. It's from Karen's line. Most people will say apply it with a cotton round. Go for it. I just personally like to put it in the palm of my hand. I do literally one pump of this, kind of pat it, and I just pat it into my skin. I just really like the way that it feels and the way that it smells. So again, this is something that I don't necessarily think that I need on a daily basis, but I do really like it. So first and foremost, I always start with my neck and décolleté. I use the Restorative Neck Complex from Alastin. I love the packaging. It appears to be a jar, and it is, but you do have a little pump, so you're not dipping fingers, and you're also able to get a metered amount. So one pump is really all you need, okay? I put everything, all my serums on the back of my hand. I don't like to put them directly into my palm just because these are little sponges and they're going to take up a lot of your product. So up on the neck, down on the décolleté. If I have any left over, which I do have a little bit, I'll even put it on the back of my neck. Boom, easy peasy. So then I move on to my face. I was recently injected, so I do have a little bruise on my lip. Get close so you can see. So I am gonna use the Enhance post-injection serum. I love the Enhance, this little tube. It has the Trihex technology, it is hydrating. It also has the plumping peptide that we use in the Restorative Skin Complex. Even on a daily I like to use on my lips, but because I have the bruise, this is like the really most important part. So with this product, it does come in the cooling tip. So you just do like a little, let's see if I can get it in camera on focus, but you just do this like little dollop, boom, and then you apply it directly. I love the way the cooling tip feels. I'm a little bit sore from these injections, so this is really kind of a nice feeling. And I put it on my entire lip. Why not? It has the Trihex in it. It's a great anti-ager. So next, Restorative Skin Complex. Restorative Skin Complex, this is one of those products that if I'm in a rush, I will absolutely not skip this one. This is the one I'm going to use no matter what. I mean, I always say like this is my desert island product. If I can only take one serum, this is gonna be the one. So it has the Trihex technology, Trihex stimulating collagen and elastin, two really important proteins in the skin. It also clears out gelatinated debris that accumulates in our skin bed. The Restorative Skin Complex, you only need one pump, so it's only about this much. Again, I put it on the back of my hand and I dab it, you know, as if it were like a foundation. Put it in my quadrants and then I rub it in, so I'm not wasting any product. Again, one pump is enough with this, okay? So, has the Trihex. It's a non-irritating brightener, so you can use this even if you're gonna go out in the sun or you're gonna have laser treatments or so forth. It's also very, very hydrating, and it's volumizing. So there is a volumizing peptide in this product that actually helps with supporting the adipose tissue, which is really cool. I don't know if you noticed, but I do bring it up even right underneath my eye, just because I have seen my genetics and we do have some volume loss underneath the eye, so I'm definitely wanting to support that area as much as possible. Next, obviously, eye cream. So the Restorative eye treatment is what I use. This product, you know, everything that we have is in these metered pumps, so you really only need one pump. I personally feel like I only need a half a pump for both of my eyes, upper and lower. So this has the Trihex technology, so it's doing everything the Trihex technology does: collagen elastin stimulation, clearing out the gelatinated debris. It does have a non-irritating brightener, the niacinamide, the same thing that's in the Restorative Skin Complex, so brightening the eyes. It isn't a microsphere technology, so it does even bounce. It has some reflective properties to it. So this is like the tiniest little amount. That's all you really need. I dab it. I know like you're supposed to be super gentle with your eyes, but honestly, I'm not. And I just get all up in there, okay? Right up to the lash line. Same thing on the other eye. Boom, easy peasy, love it. We do recommend putting this on the upper eyelid. It does have an ingredient called the mimosa tree extract. This does help with upper eyelid sagging, so it's really important. Now, I love our Ultra Nourishing Moisturizer. This isn't something that you may not necessarily need to use on a daily basis. I typically only use it once a day during the drier months. During the summertime, I may skip this a little bit more often unless I've had a little more sun exposure and need the more hydration, or I've spent all day in the pool. This is the new packaging. If you haven't seen it, it's super cute, and it actually does come in a pump. Again, it is a metered pump, so you only need one pump. This is the one product. It's super hydrating. It does have the Trihex technology, but it's really super hydrating because it has these phospholipids in it. It has the silver mushroom. But this is the only product that I actually do put in the palm of my hand because it is so hydrating. Again, one pump. And I do rub it in, and I kind of almost pat it first. Oh, I love this. So hydrating, so nice. Okay, so I had a couple questions come in on my Instagram when I asked earlier, and I definitely want to address those. So one of them I got asked this multiple times, like how do I get my like dewy glow? And you can even tell right now, like I have so much, light reflection. This really is attributed to using really good products on a daily basis. I do regular, obviously Botox, fillers. I do regular anti-aging procedures just on a quarterly basis just to keep up in maintenance. But for the most part, it's really about the daily skincare. that I believe is really, really important. I love a good body oil, and I'm obsessed with the Kiehl's, their Creme de Corps Nourishing Dry Body Oil. I love, love, love this. So I just spray it all over, let it sit for a second, then rub it in, and it's amazing. One of the questions I got regarding cleansing was, do I recommend cleansing devices like the Clarisonic? I don't personally use one. I have in the past. I think that they can absolutely be great, but you just want to make sure that you definitely have the proper skin type for it, and that you're not overly exfoliating your face with whatever brush it is. And then you're also keeping the brushes really clean. I have many, many, many friends, patients, clients that they like to use general cleanser with their Clarisonic. They love the way that it foams up and lathers really nicely. Go for it. I don't see there's any problem with it as long as you're just using it properly. I love this question. What kind of music do I like to get ready to? I am definitely like an R&B soul fan. So right now, like Georgia Smith Radio on Spotify has been one of my favorites. I listen to like almost every single day. Love it. Get some like SZA, Ari Lennox, The Internet, Kali Uchis. So that's probably my favorite go-to right now. Most important like morning step that you really cannot skip is your sunscreen. So I mean, anyone that knows me knows that I use the HydraTint sunscreen. So this is a purely physical sunscreen, pro mineral. It's SPF 36, which is fine for a daily use. If you are gonna go out in the sun, make sure you do reapply, but one application in the morning if you're just going to the office, totally fine. So I was so bad about wearing sunscreens before finding this product, because everything would sit weird, like, or make me dry or make me oily, or if I wanted to wear makeup over it, it would get creasy or chunky, whatever. Nothing ever really worked. So the HydraTint is amazing. I actually have gotten rid of my daily light coverage foundation usage. I don't use foundation, I don't buy it at all. So one pump, this HydraTint, it lasts me easily 3 months. I apply it just like I would kind of a foundation, right? So I'm gonna put it on the spot, and it's quadrants, I guess I should say. And just rub it in like you would almost a moisturizer. I've gotten asked if I use a beauty blender with it. I don't. I feel like the formulation of this really likes the kind of movement and heat from our fingers, and it applies so nicely. So no, don't use it. And you're wasting product by putting it in a beauty blender, which is always too bad. Yes, you cannot forget your eyes, and this does not, some chemical-based sunscreens make me more sensitive around the eyes. This does not, because it is purely physical sunscreen. At this point, I love getting ready in a like indirect natural light. So I would normally move out in front of my windows to get ready for this part, but for the sake of filming, kind of going back to this whole, how do I get my dewy look? The HydraTint gives you such a good, nice, natural glow. It's not like a mattifying product. If anything, it does give you a little bit more of that dewy finish, but in like a good, healthy way, not in like a overdone. Now, if you want, I do use a couple of products just here and there if I'm feeling like frisky. Again, it's not something that I would do on a daily basis, but it is something that I'll go to for fun, if if I have extra time, whatever it may be. So there is something that you can put underneath the sunscreen if you'd like to as a primer. I only would put it on my kind of cheekbones, or the top of my nose. It's called Born to Glow by NYX. I love it. It's cheap, easy. It comes in different shades, so you can find one that's good for your own skin tone. After I finish with the HydraTint, I will use this NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Again, cheap, easy, you can get it at CVS. One of the questions that I got was, what's my favorite daily skincare that's good to travel with, or favorite product that's good to travel with? At Alastin, we have the Trihex Preview Kit that has, your most basic regimen, cleanser, restorative skin complex, the Ultra Nourishing Moisturizer, and the HydraTint in a travel size, and it comes with this really cute bag. Absolutely, that is my go-to. Okay, so I do get asked a lot out on a daily about my brows. You guys, I don't touch my brows. I literally will pluck my little like unibrow here and there, but I don't get them done, whatever, but I do brush them out always. I buy this like little, I don't even know, it's like a disposable mascara wand. You can buy these in a pack at CVS, super cheap. I love them because they have like the little nice bristle. I feel like the fabric bristles get like, I don't know, like lint in them, and then that gets in your brow. So I like to use these guys because they don't really, and I literally just brush through my brow, bring them to the point that I want them to be. So I cannot leave the house without mascara. I've used this since I was 16. It's, I think it's literally $7, the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I use it in the black brown because I like a bit more natural look. When I apply my mascara, you guys, like I really only apply it on the outside of my eye just because I feel like that's what benefits my eye shape the most. But you know what, like you do you, whatever works best for you, that's what you're gonna do, okay? Again, you'll see, I kind of don't even really apply to the like interior, like I really just get kind of my outer lashes. Done. I mean, and that like, beautiful, okay? Like that changes your life. Last but not least, you gotta have something for your lips. I love our Soothe and Protect Balm for many reasons, but it is really great to use even just as like a little lip hydrator gloss. So I apply, I mean, I like a lot. I like to be glossy. I love to be dewy, whatever. I want to look almost like I just like wet. If anyone knows the Kim Kardashian Met Gala look, like I want to look like I was just dropped in a pool at all times. So that's all. I'm gonna throw some product in my hair, get dressed, and I'm done. Good to go. So if you have any other questions, ask me, comment, DM. If you have my number, text me. Email me, whatever it may be, call me, beat me, you know you want to reach me. That's it, easy peasy. I try to make it as simple as possible. I hope that you enjoyed this. Love you, bye.